y'all hang on just a second. I had no idea. Hang on. Hey guys, those of you that are on the Healthy Lifestyle page, on the group page, waiting to learn how to do all the black bean stuff, go on over to YouTube, because that's where we're at. Mr. Producer does not have a way to get onto the group page. So if you're here waiting for the black beans and the hummus and all the good stuff like that, go on over to YouTube to the ministries page and you'll find us live there, okay? All right, thanks, bye. Okay, guys, hello. I did not know that he had no way to get onto the group page. So we're doing this on YouTube. And might as well do it on YouTube. So so there's no telling who I was going to show up. I thought it was going to be a laid-back night with just y'all on the lifestyle page, but always got to be ready for the unexpected, right? This ain't a cooking show like what we normally do, okay? I was so laid back, didn't have my hat on or anything, so I just kind of got thrown off guard with this. Okay, so what we're doing tonight, we're going to be making black bean burgers, we're going to be making tahini, and we're going to be making black bean hummus. Yeah, I know, but you threw me off guard. You threw me off guard. So, let me see who's here. Miss Trish is here. Hey, Miss Trish. You'll have to remind. Are you in the Healthy Lifestyle group? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Everything's a cloud right now for me. Everything's a cloud for me. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Peggy is here. Jill is here. Jill. What's going on is we're cooking. We're cooking. There's Dina. Hey, Dina. Dina's like I am. Don't throw me off guard. Don't. There's Cheryl. Of course, she did not come back for the replay. She is here in person. Yay. Okay. Miss Vertrice is even here. Yes, I did. I told you that we would be on the group page on Facebook. I told you that. Okay. It's all good. That's right, Dina says. It's all good. We're going to do, listen, if people can't handle me the way I am normally, then they can't handle me at all. That's all there is to it. Okay? That's all there is to it. All right. Now, I have the recipes ready for the group page, and they will go on there as soon as we're done here. Okay? We have black bean burgers. We have black bean hummus, and we have tahini. Now let me explain to you what tahini is. I've had a lot of questions on what is tahini. Well, it's an island out in the South Pacific. No, I'm kidding. Tahini is it's a paste made out of toasted sesame seeds. You can use sesame oil. We're gonna make some here. But I always like, if I can make it from scratch, I'm going to make it from scratch. What? I can't hear a train. That's just it. I can't hear anything out here. So if you've got a train rolling down the tracks, I have no idea about it. That's what pretty goes for. Oh my Lord. Maybe we should do this a different night. I don't know. But, hey, Miss Colleen. So, anyhow, tahini. Tahini is you can put it on toast like peanut butter. You can use it as a dip, If you've got some bell peppers or some carrots or some sliced squash or any kind of fresh veggie that you want to use as a dip, that you can use it as a dip. That's what tahini is. And tahini goes into the hummus, and it gives it that sesame nutty flavor. Okay, now, if you're allergic, if you have a pine nut allergy, back off the tahini. It can be made without it, but I don't have the pine nut allergy. So, yeah, I don't know, Cheryl. Ask him. Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't hear anything. I wish I could hear what he is. Do you have these speakers on out here? Can you just say something in the microphone and let me hear you on the speakers? There's Miss Sandra Harmon. Hey, there's Miss Tricia Reamer. There's Miss Sue Hatton. Hey, okay, the gang's all here. Good. All right, so tahini, again, yes, no, it's not an island out in the South Pacific. But there will be a recipe. I will post all 3 of these recipes. Now, you know the drill. If you need the PDF of these to go in your book, remember your books, then just comment underneath of that and I'll shoot you the PDF to it, okay? These are recipes that you do really want to get in your healthy lifestyle book, okay? Because they're really good. All right, now, we talked about the other day, I showed you how to take dry beans, how to soak them overnight, how to put them in, put them in there, put 2 inches of water over them and let them sit and soak overnight. Well, by the next morning, all of that water was absorbed into those dry beans, and so we washed them, put them in a pot. I showed y'all how to do that. Put them in a pot, put them on the stove, and they cooked it took about 3 hours, cooking them slow. You want to cook them low and slow. You don't want to boil the noodles out of them. You want to cook them low and slow so that they can get tender. If you try to cook them fast, they will always have a crunch to them. Okay, we don't want them to have a crunch to them. We want them to be soft so that we can mash them and make a hummus and make a burger. So when you're cooking dry beans, always cook them low and slow. All right, you got that? That's for any dry beans, actually. Low and slow. He says he just has to type tonight. He's not hooked up for that. Yeah, he just don't want to do it, okay? I know him. He just don't want to do it. All right, so we have a food processor. Now, I know many of y'all don't have a food processor. If you have a blender, or if you have like drop the lid. 5-second rule. If you have one of these small choppers, they work just like a big food processor, just on a smaller, and that's what we'll make our tahini in. But if you have one of these, you can use them as well, okay? And now I've got to pick up the lid off the floor and rinse it off. Okay, yes, I will. I'm going to do that. See the lid right here? Okay. Let me wash the lid. This is the way we wash the lid, wash the lid, wash the lid. You know, if anybody tunes in that's not part of the ministry, they're going to wonder what in the Sam Hill's going on. Well, it's all right. Let them wonder. Okay. As it says, don't underestimate me. So there's a helicopter going over. I wonder what's going. Okay, if you cook them in a crock pot, you're still going to need to let them soak overnight, but you cook them low and slow in your crock pot, same way, okay? Low and slow. There goes that lid. Yep, that lid. Okay, so the lid's clean for as long as it stays up off the floor. Okay. But first, what we're going to start with tonight is the burgers, or I should say are the burgers. That's proper grammar. I ain't never been one. Well, I did real good in English, y'all. I did actually won awards in English and grammar and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know what happened. It went away. Yes, it did. Okay, so we're going to start with our black beans, our black bean burgers. Okay, I hope y'all enjoy this tonight because y'all know I feel like a fish out of water right now because he threw me a curveball and I wasn't expecting it. We'll discuss it afterwards. Okay. All right. So, let me show you. I just got to, okay. Okay, we're good. Now, remember this pot? Remember this pot? This pot's full of black beans. Full of black beans, okay? So, I used my slotted spoon and I dipped out the black beans. Now, we're going to come back to that, but I made a bunch of black beans because I wanted a bunch of hummus and some stuff. So, I measured out. Y'all got a food measurer thingy? Okay, here's a food measure thingy. I measured out 16 ounces, which is 1 pound. Oh my gosh, I know y'all didn't know that. Of black beans. They're drained. It's just the beans. So, what we're going to do, hey, Miss Pat Sutton. No, I didn't throw you the curveball. No. No. Let me see. Let me do this. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take these black beans and we want to smash them up with our fork a little at the time. Can y'all see what I'm doing? But you can't. There you go. All right, we want to smash them up, and that's why we want to cook them. I love this table. It just, every time I move, it jumps. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we want to mash up our black beans with a fork. I'm going to hold this plate so that the table don't go wacko. Okay. This is a cooking show like we've never done before. I'm just saying. I hope y'all are ready for all kinds. There ain't no telling what's liable to happen here tonight. All right. We're just going to mash them up. Yes, we are. And this is going to, I told y'all this is going real time, right? So y'all just sit back with a glass of water and just watch me mash these beans. There are other quicker ways to do it, but I don't have all those utensils out. But there are other ways to do it. But I just use a fork. Okay. No, you don't want to put these in the food processor and chop them up because then they will become soup. You don't want soupy black beans for your black bean burgers. We're going to process them for the hummus, but not for the burgers. Okay? So that is why we're not putting these in the food processor. So while we're doing this, I have a question for y'all. So how well are y'all staying on the healthy eating lifestyle plan? Are y'all doing good? How about the water intake? Are y'all staying away from sugar? Are you getting your soluble fiber in? Because remember the PDF that's on the page. You can actually download that and print that out. That tells you all the soluble fiber. And if you'll notice, black beans is on that list. Black beans are full of fiber, and they are wonderful for you. In fact, beans are excellent. Beans are an excellent form of fiber, and there are a lot of doctors, a lot of nutritionists, a lot of doctors that tell you that it's good to eat at least 1 cup of beans at every meal, including breakfast. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Well, no, you don't weigh in until Monday. Trisha's down. How you know? How you know you down already? You already weighed in? I smell that garlic. Garlic smells so good. Garlic is another thing that's really good for us. But anyhow, so beans are really good for you. And if you were to have a cup of beans okay, here's the deal. If you were to have a cup of beans at every meal, including breakfast, do you know that would burn belly fat? Did you know that? A cup of beans at breakfast will burn, at meals, will burn belly fat. Beans are real good for burning belly fat. And I love beans. I love beans. Beans, a musical fruit. The more you eat, I'm sorry, never mind. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't get to the art part. So, okay, Trisha Reamer, stay off that scale till Monday morning. Do you hear me? Say yes, ma'am. You cannot be doing that. You can't be doing that. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, I'll give you this week. I'll give you this time because I'll be honest with you, I did the same thing. So just stay off the scale. I'm used to weighing in every day. That's the way I usually do it. And it's been hard for me. So Trisha Reamer, me and you's going to stay off that scale till Monday morning. Monday morning. But I'm proud of you for your 4 pounds. No. Okay. So, all right, we're mashing these down. Do y'all know this is a good workout for your arm? You have one arm that's buff and one arm that's like, just kidding, just kidding. I do want to tell y'all, after the first 14 days, which I'm really excited about, we are going to introduce, now I don't want to scare y'all away, okay? We are going to introduce some exercises. Now, y'all know that I have arthritis. Y'all know that I can't move very well. But these are exercises that even I can do, that even Miss Vertrice could do. So don't go running and raising your hands and hooping and hollering and all that kind of stuff, unless you're in church or something like that. But yeah, we're going to introduce a few exercises to help. Yeah, and that'd be really good. Also, let's talk a little bit about the porridge. We were talking about porridge the other day on the group page, and I don't know if there's anybody here right now that's not on the healthy lifestyle. If there is, oops. So porridge. Let me tell you one of the things that is excellent. What? Is white beans such as navy beans. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, they're good. They're good. White beans are good. Pintos are good. They're all high in fiber. Now, there are some that might have a little more carbs than the others, but you know what? All that kind of mess, don't worry about that. Get that fiber in there. Get that fiber. If you've got fiber in you, I know we're with food, I don't care. If you've got the fiber in you, that fiber is flushing your system out, okay? And it's like I talked to you about before. In your intestines is like hanging on to 10, 12, 15, 25 pounds worth of stuff that don't need to be there. So the only way it's going to get out is, number one, by drinking a lot of water. Drinking a lot of water to help flush it on through, and the fiber. So you need the fiber. Listen, I'm not worried about the carbs right now. You need the fiber, and get that fiber in there. Yes, yes, navy beans, navy beans. Yes, I love navy beans. I love all kinds of beans. Mr. Producer don't. Mr. Producer don't care for dry beans at all. At all. He used to drive a Pinto in high school. Lord have mercy. He don't have a microphone, but he's got a keyboard, y'all. That's right. Lord have mercy. So we're going to get these beans all mashed up in just a minute. And then these burgers are, you can grill them. We're going to bake ours. But they also freeze real well, just as the hummus freezes real well. If you go and make you a big batch of hummus, and you've got a whole lot left over that you won't be able to eat within the 3 to 5 days in your fridge, put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer. It'll stay up to 3 months. It's got it'll last in your freezer for 3 months. That hummus will. These will last, if you freeze them, they'll last about 6 months in the freezer. And what I like to do is go ahead and freeze them and then bring them out one by one. Count your many blessings. See what God has done. Because I'm the only one that eats them. Mr. Producer will not eat a black bean burger, nor will he eat hummus. So I like to put them, wrap them separately, and freeze them. And then when you got a hankering, or you want a black bean burger for lunch or supper or something like that, or breakfast, then is there something else? A hummus popsicle. I'm just going to mash these beans right over here. So, but I like to just eat equals in Benini. No, that's Barney. Sorry. I'm stuck on all kinds of songs tonight. I didn't get all of them mashed, but you know what? It's all right. So, make you a black bean burger. Now, I don't know how Miss Patrice is going to be with the black bean burger, but we're going to try it. Aren't we, Miss Patrice? We're going to try it, aren't we? Miss Patrice will try it. I know she will. She loves me, I think. What day is it? Friday? What now? Just what is hummus? Okay. Let me explain hummus. Hummus is normally made out of garbanzo beans. And you put them in the hang on a second. I think I got to sneeze. Hang on. Nope. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Sneeze gone. Okay. Hummus is made out of garbanzo beans. And that's usually what you make them out of. Black beans actually have more fiber. Garbanzo beans, you can do anything with hummus. It's like, you're going to see what hummus is. You're going to see what hummus is. I'm going to show you. We're fixing to make it. Hummus is a really great little snack that you can put, let me see where I'm going to put that. You can use it to dip your veggies in. It's like it's a mashed up bean type dip. Yeah. So, yeah, he's going to get hungry. Yeah. He won't eat a black bean burger. He won't eat black beans. That's okay. There are things that he will eat. And he's been doing fairly well. Somewhat. So that's okay. He drinks his water. Has anybody had problems giving up caffeine this week? Or have you given up caffeine completely this week? That's the question. Have you given up caffeine? I'm looking to see. Okay, I can't read it all. All right, so we're down to the last of our beans that we're mashing. Now see, if I would have cooked these beans fast and they would have been hard and crunchy, I would have never been able to mash these. So, hey, listen, I'm not, don't go sharing this, because this is only supposed to be for the ministry, for the BackRoads healthy lifestyle. I was just kidding. But anyhow, this isn't our normal style of cooking show. It was supposed to be on the group page, but I won't talk about that anymore because we're on YouTube instead. I kept looking on the group page and I was like, where in the world is it at? Where? Then the light turned on and we was on YouTube. I went running down into the studio and I said, dude, what? Hummus is like a creamy paste that's oozing with rich umami flavors. The dip has a melt in your mouth consistency that tastes rich and garlicky. It is very garlicky, guys. While it tastes like nothing else in the world, its texture resembles that of mayonnaise. No, it does not. Somebody fibbed. It's not like mayonnaise. Mayonnaise? No. It's not like mayonnaise. And it's not that creamy. No. I'll show you what it's like. It ain't like mayonnaise. I don't know who said that. Whoever said that, I'm gonna file a grievance. Okay, so we got our last little bit of beans smashed up for our bean burgers. Now, this recipe will make 4 burgers. 4, as in 1, 2, 3, 4. Are y'all having a good time? I know there's no trains, no planes. Not that I know of. I can't hear nothing out here. So I don't know if he's talking to y'all or not. So if he is, there's no telling what he's saying. Okay. All right. So we got all those. That's that right there. There is our 1 pound of mashed black beans. That should be a song. I think that should be a song. Okay. Oh, Trisha, you're trying to make up for weighing in too early. Yeah, Miss Sue's not old enough to drink coffee yet, so she don't have a problem giving it up. Ha ha ha. I'm not going to say anything. God forgive us. Okay. Let me find my recipe, because Lord knows I can't remember a thing right now. Okay. In a medium bowl, mash the beans with a fork until thick and pasty. This is very thick and pasty. Okay? Thick and pasty. All right. In a food processor, voila. Did I plug this thing up? I told y'all it was laid back tonight, didn't I? Didn't say how laid back, but it's laid back. Okay. In a food processor, we are going to put our bell peppers, which we have. You're going to see it on the recipe. A half a green pepper cut in 2-inch pieces. Okay. Then we have onion, which is a half an onion cut into wedges. Somebody ever had a wedgie? We got wedgies? No, that's not the same thing, is it? Sorry. Then, in a food processor. Okay, then we got, oh, see this? That's some good stuff right there. I can't do the garlic press, so we just buy it already minced. Where'd my little spoon go to? Okay, so we're going to put, am I doing the right one? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put, see what happens, guys, when I get thrown off my kilter? See what happens? I can't function hardly at all. Yeah, okay. All right, all right. So what we're going to do, we're going to chop them. I can't even think right now, so I hope this, all right. Why is it not working? What is wrong with you? Oh, shucks, I know. That's not it neither. Why is it not working? I have everything turned on. Oh. If everything ain't locked just right, you cannot get this food processor to cooperate, okay? I lost all my, there, okay. Okay, so Miss Colleen says she's drinking less coffee. So if, how much were you drinking, Miss Colleen? Okay. I know, Miss Sue. I'm just, it's like, okay, all right, here we go. Okay, we've got that chopped up. We've got that chopped up. Back to me. Remember me? Hey, remember me? Okay, now we have an egg, one egg. Now, here we go with our spices. And the spices, this is the thing of it, okay? I know a lot of times that the food, when you say healthy lifestyle, people automatically stick that nose of theirs up because they think, ooh, that's nasty tasting food. There are so many spices out there that you can bring such joy to your palate with when you use them on your food. Okay, so with the black bean burgers, we're going to use cumin and we're going to use chili powder. Do not even say the word Dr. Pepper. Two to 3 cups a day. You're down to 1. Okay. Now, let me ask you, Miss Colleen. Now you know we're tight. You know we're tight. Why do you need that 1 cup of coffee? What does that 1 cup of coffee do for you? Is it the habit? Is it the fragrance? Is it the taste? Is it the caffeine? Why does your body need 1 cup of coffee a day? I want you to think about that. Okay, so now we've got our little egg. This is the same stuff my doctor asked me whenever I was drinking coffee all the time and my blood pressure was going up and all kinds of things was going on with my heart and all the caffeine. And he asked me, he said, why? He said, why do you drink? Why do you drink coffee? And, you know, he said, is it for the taste? I guess it could be. Are there other things that's more healthy that you could drink that wouldn't affect your heart? Well, I guess there are, you know. And so these are things that he would ask me, and I had to do some soul searching because, you know, you've heard of your, like when it comes to alcohol, you've heard of the social drinker, okay? And a lot of times the same thing plays true with coffee. People think it's impressive, or you know, the thing to do is to go to Starbucks and get a cup of coffee. Oh, we're going to go to Starbucks and spend $20 on a cup of coffee. Oh yeah. Oh no, no. There are other things you can find that will that your palate will enjoy. Okay, you don't need it. Thank you for your honesty. I love that you're so honest. I love that. Okay, you just love it. I understand that. What we're trying to do now, since we're in the healthy lifestyle, is we're trying to find other beverages that you can love that will be healthy for you. Don't go to decaf. Don't go to decaf. That's where I made my mistake, okay? That will shoot your cholesterol sky high. Don't go to decaf. But let's explore other beverages that you will enjoy just as much, that will be healthy for you. Okay? Let's do that. Why is coffee so bad? Okay. Number one, the caffeine. Number two, coffee will actually clog your arteries and will cause heart problems along with the caffeine. My daddy drank black coffee all the time. He wasn't overweight. Daddy was 6'4", and he was very well. I mean, he took very good care of himself. He was a long distance truck driver. But he drank that coffee every day, okay? And one night in the bathroom, we heard something hit. I was just 3 years old, y'all. I remember this like it was yesterday. We heard a thump, a heavy thump in the bathroom. My youngest brother he was 13 years old when I was born, so he was 16 at the time. And he ran in there and he was beating on the door and he said, "Daddy, are you okay?" I remember this. I remember this so well. He said, "Daddy, are you okay?" And so Wally busted the door down and Daddy was on the floor. And he was getting ready to go out on a run, and Wally gave him CPR. But Daddy was already gone. But the doctors said when they did the autopsy, because in Florida, and I don't know how it is in any other state, but in Florida, if you die at home, you have to have an autopsy. They said that his arteries was so clogged that they could not even get a broom straw through his arteries. So coffee is immensely bad for plaque buildup, for your arteries, for the caffeine is not good for your heart. All of this plays havoc on your heart, cardiac. So that's why. You drink it black. I would highly encourage you starting tomorrow. You don't need that. You don't need it. Just do whatever you can to find something. We'll look for something together. Okay? All right, here we go. All right, so in a small bowl, stir together the egg. We have 1 egg. We have chili powder, and we have cumin. So here's our cumin. Boop, boop. I love the smell of that stuff. Yes, okay. Yes, I sniffed it. Okay. And we have chili powder. Now, you do not, if you don't like spice, and I don't like spice, okay? But you don't need to put, you could put maybe half of that much chili powder in it if you want it. If you really, really, really can't eat spice. Now, this recipe also calls for jalapeno powder, but I don't put it in there. So that really kicks your bottom end. So I just scared you. Oh, Miss Colleen. Oh my gosh. Okay. Y'all, we're just chilling tonight, okay? I want to show y'all something. Y'all aren't going to believe this when I show it to you. Peggy knows it, but okay, so here is, it's cinnamon. Cinnamon is excellent for you. Cinnamon is excellent for your body. Cinnamon blackberry herbal tea. Where, do I need to do that under here or not? I can't hear you, so either tell me yes or no. Okay, never mind. I guess that's no. Okay, so there is Bigelow. Bigelow has taken time to care for my sugar balance every day. That's what this does. You don't even need to put honey in there because this is natural herbal tea. All right, this is what every night of my life, I have 2 bags of this. I'm a 2-bag girl. I have 2 bags of this Sweet Dreams in my cup of, this is my tea that I drink every night of my life. Mr. Producer buys it by the case from Amazon because I do drink so much of it every night. It helps with the anxiety. It helps to calm. It relaxes me. Now, is it like a medication where it knocks me out? No. But what it does is it relaxes. It will relax me. I love, and okay, and then this one, I just threw the box away today because it's the last 4 bags. Chocolate and almond herbal tea. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that stuff is good. That stuff is good. Yeah, we're just, y'all are gonna love this if I don't get killed first. Okay. Do you see this? Full of herbal tea. Full of herbal tea. Peggy's seen all this. See this? Full of herbal tea. Okay? Every kind of flavor you can think of. Okay? Here is yet another one. Full of herbal tea. I love herbal tea. When I say I love tea, I'm not kidding. Oh, we're nowhere near done yet. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Full of herbal tea. Okay? Are y'all keeping count? Full of herbal tea. Okay? I love herbal tea. Herbal tea is so good for you. When I first had pneumonia, the doctor told me, he said, listen, I don't care, you need to get some hot herbal tea going in your body. And I did, and the first time I had pneumonia was in 2006, and I think I've been drinking it ever since. No, herbal tea is not caffeinated. Now, green tea, you have to be careful. If you're going to drink green tea is caffeinated. Any of your black teas, there's caffeine in the black tea. Yes. Okay, here are 10 reasons why you may want to quit coffee. What are you doing? That's number 7. Have you been putting these up there all the way through? Is that what you've been doing? Well, how am I supposed to read them to them? He's been going back and forth, hasn't he? Okay. Where's the other ones at? Where'd you put the other ones at? I want to read them too. Okay, well, he's just going to keep on, and I don't even know what. John goes to Dunkin' Donuts and gets an extra large hazelnut, but hazelnut coffee with extra hazel, extra cream, and extra sugar. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. He's just shooting himself in the foot with that one. Oh, Dina, that's not all of it, honey, but that's what I have in containers in here in the kitchen. Okay, there are plenty that are not floral. There are plenty that are not floral. There are some that are filled with, like I say, blackberry and cinnamon. That is a great combination. Not all of them, you know, some of them have hibiscus in them. Some of them have licorice in them. I know Miss Vertrice loves licorice, but some of them have licorice root in them. So he's just going to keep popping that stuff up there about the coffee. So y'all just keep going. Okay. So anyhow, so we've got the egg mixture. Okay. Wait a minute. Here's my. Y'all look at my new bowl. Look at that. Do y'all see that? It says Home Sweet Home. I got it at the Walmart after Christmas sale. Isn't that pretty? I just love that. Okay, so we're going to put our beans down in that bowl. Yes, we are. This might wind up being a 2-night thing. Okay. Well, you know me, I just like to talk. Okay. Stir the egg mixture into the mashed beans. So, let me make sure I get all that stuff in there. Okay. So we have our egg mixture. We got that with the egg and the cumin and the chili powder. And we want to get all of that in there, down in the beans. Okay. Now, let's see what we've got going on here. All right, I think we're done. I like to unplug that because I know it's... Yes, turmeric tea is excellent for you. Absolutely. I'm not a fan of turmeric. Otherwise, I would have it. But, yeah, turmeric tea is excellent. Okay, so now we're going to mix up. See where y'all see that? That's our bell pepper and our onion and our garlic all chopped up. Okay. And sucker's got those sucky feet on there. Can y'all see? Do I need to move that? Whoops, I just knocked something off. I don't know what it was. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's mix that up together. Oh, I was going to light my Christmas tree and I completely forgot. I put a Christmas tree in my bathroom, y'all. And it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. Okay. So we're going to put our bell peppers, our onions, and our garlic. Garlic is so good for you. Into our burgers. Into our mixture. I got to rinse that out because we're fixing to use that again. Okay, so here we go. All right, so that's all mixed up. Now, here's the thing. It smells wonderful. Oh my gosh, it smells divine. Okay. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to say this. I might get banned off of YouTube. But y'all best be, if y'all wanting good stuff to eat or tea or some dry beans or something like, don't use canned beans for this, please. There is I don't care if it says no salt added. When they cook those beans, they put a preservative in those beans that they don't have to list on the label. So don't. But if y'all are going to do any of this stuff, y'all need to get it before January 20th, okay? Just saying. Okay, so we've got some breadcrumbs. Now, the recipe calls for a half a cup of breadcrumbs. Just check it and see how much. Just try a little bit first and see it, because you don't want your bean burgers to be too tight, too dense. You don't want that. You want them to be able to be molded into a burger, but you don't want them so dense till it takes a chisel to get through them. Yeah, turmeric tea is real good. I'll tell you what else is good too, and that's ginger root. If you've got some ginger root, and now a lot of this also, now ginger root is not, like I have acid reflux, so I can't eat a lot, I can't have a lot of ginger. I can have some, but not a lot, because it will irritate the acid reflux. But, oh heck, might as well put the rest of it in there. So if ginger root in your tea is really good. I'll tell you something else to start your morning out with, is if you just have some hot water with some, and if they're in season, get Meyer lemons, M-E-Y-E-R, Meyer lemons. I've said that many times on the cooking show on the confections page. Meyer lemons are the only lemons, if they're in season, that I will use, because they are the best lemons there are known to man. And that's not just me saying so, it's the fact. But start your day out with a cup of hot water and a wedge of Meyer lemon that you have squeezed out, put in there, and with a half a teaspoon of honey, and a special, what? Okay, bread is off limits, all right? This is breadcrumbs. We're using this as glue to hold this together. A half a cup of breadcrumbs that strode out throughout 4 burgers is going to be barely anything. Bread is off limits right now for the first 14 days. But these breadcrumbs right here, I put just a little less than half a cup. So you're going to get, what, 1/8 of a cup? No, you're going to get less than that in each burger. So so yeah, woo, that almost hit the floor. Those are some quick reflexes I didn't know I had. All right, got to wash this. Okay, can you see? Look here. This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. See this? That right there is the consistency of ground beef when you're making a burger. Okay? There you go. That is perfect consistency for your black bean burgers. And what we're going to do, we're going to make four burgers out of this. Put it, if you don't have parchment paper, make sure you spray your pan These can also be grilled. Oh man, that's a good looking burger right there. See, there's your nice little black bean burger. One. And I know there's some people out there going, ooh, but let me tell you something. If you don't open your mind up to new flavors, I know Peggy's picky, but if you don't open your mind up to new flavors and new things to eat, you know what? I don't think there's a one of us that are in perfect health right now. And I don't think there's a one of us that has perfect weight. So we've got to start opening ourselves up to new things and a new healthy way of life. Look at that. Aren't those beautiful burgers? Those are so pretty. Look, why are you don't, hey, I don't need you to help me. Chocolate chip burgers. You used to go dig up ginger roots? Okay. No, sassafras tea. Yeah, you're sassafras, all right. I know how you are. Okay, there's a nice burger. Boom. I don't think I evened this out enough, but that's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to bake these. You can grill these. You can grill these. But my oven is ready. I got to take some of this off and put it on this one and redo that one. You can grill these, and they're really, really good. But we're going to bake them. You bake them on a 375-degree oven, and 10 minutes on each side. I'm going to do that. Redo that one. You can use, yes, as long as it's ground. Put your oatmeal in the food processor and grind it up into crumbs. Yes, you don't want, yeah. What you're wanting is that oatmeal, you're wanting that glue to hold this burger together. If you would like to use that, that would be fine. Okay, now take that off. All right, now we're going to put these. Aren't those pretty? Look at that. What now? Does the bean burger stay the same size you make them when cooked? They will cook down just a small bit, but not a lot. Not a lot. Okay. It's in there. We got to set the timer for 10 minutes. I got to put these back up because the oven's on and I don't want all my tea melted. So if anybody needs any herbal tea, call me. I have herbal tea that I will be glad to share to see if you like. See if you like it. There's all different kinds of. Oh, this one. This is like one of my favorite ones. This is like my Christmas one. Hang on a second. Okay, so this one has. It has sugar plum spice. Celestial put these out. It has sugar plum spice, sugar cookie sleigh ride. So it tastes like sugar cookies. There's a gingerbread spice, a cranberry vanilla wonderland, cinnamon apple spice, and a caramel apple. That's my Christmas, along with my Christmas Eve tea. Okay. Christmas Eve tea is probably the best ever. Absolute best ever. Okay, let me clean this up and we'll start on our next project, which is the tahini. tahini. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves. I'm just going to clean up a bit. Okay, so in 10 minutes, I'll flip those burgers and cook them for 10 more minutes. And then we'll show you what to do with them then. Okay, now, y'all talk amongst yourself. I'm going to rinse out this. Okay, because this is what we'll use to make our hummus. Now, normally people will eat hummus with pita bread. You can take and grill your pita bread and then cut it in wedges, and it's really oh so good. No, we're not doing pita bread. We're not doing pita bread. So hummus, you can use it with, if you have, now I love red, orange, yellow bell peppers. I like to clean them, cut them up, or you can buy them. You can buy those little itty bitty red, orange, and yellow bell peppers in a bag in produce. You can do that. They're really good. Take them, dip them in the hummus, and oh my gosh, what a treat that is. You can do that. I like to take fresh squash and slice that up. Cucumbers is really good. Remember the negative calorie foods that we talked about on the group page, since we are on YouTube. I won't say any more about that, but anyhow, okay. All right. What about those last ones she was... let's see. Wait. I got to find out. I was going to buy those Christmas flavors, but never got around to it. Yeah, if you don't, you can buy them online. That's the only, you can buy them online. It's the only way now you can get them. Normally, Miss Sue, whenever I get those, whenever they come in stock. Okay. Miss Vertrice, maple and brown sugar oatmeal that's not in the healthy. No, that's too much sugar, baby. That is too much sugar. Miss Vertrice, I would like, if that is acceptable, Miss Jill. What did Miss Jill say? I've never had herbal tea. I don't like tea. Does herbal tea taste different? Yeah, absolutely. Herbal tea tastes a lot different. There's some of them have licorice roots in them. Some of them have. I mean, they're all different flavors. They're all different flavors of tea. Yes, they taste a lot different than the old Southern Louisiana tea. What are you eating now, Jill? Okay, what about those last ones you were showing in that sentence? They are really good, Sue. They're really good. But you can find them on Amazon now after Christmas, or there might be some stores that still have some left over that you can check and look and see if they've got them. I don't know. I do know that they start coming out around Halloween, around the end of October. And they're a Christmas item. But that's also how I found the Christmas Eve tea, and now Dale's able to buy it by the boxes of 100 from Amazon. So, and Stash puts that out. Now this is Celestial. These are Celestial teas. So when you go on Amazon, look for Celestial teas. Gingerbread spice, sugar cookie sleigh ride, all of those. No, Jill, no. Maple and brown sugar. What part of of healthy lifestyle does that fall under? Oatmeal? No. Maple, brown sugar? No. You can have a little bit of maple syrup. You can use a little bit of maple syrup to sweeten your drink, like your hot tea and stuff like that, instead of honey. But no. If you're going to sweeten your oatmeal, you use either honey, you can use agave, which is excellent. I use agave in those pumpkin healthy bites. You can use a small amount of maple syrup, but brown sugar is off limits. Oh my goodness. Okay, Mr. Producer, I don't need that help from you, honey. She is here to have a healthy lifestyle so that she may be able to stick around more years. And that sugar is a poison to your body. Lord have mercy. Oh, I'm up against it all the time. Okay, let's get the tahini going. Okay, we have to do tahini first because then we're going to do hummus. Okay, so we're going to bring out, I hope this cord reaches. What time is it? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. We've been working with this for an hour. See what happens when my milk bucket gets turned over? Okay. All right, let me get this plugged up. This was so cute. They even sent this little apparatus thing to get down in the corner so that you could get every little smidgen. I love that. That was just so sweet. Who did this? Oh, Cuisinart. Of course. Cuisinart's got it going on. Okay, let me find the right. Okay. All right, now. Okay, now you can make this. There are two ways you can make this. Over on the handy dandy little recipe here, it says 1 cup of sesame seeds. Where's my cup? Where's my measurer? 1 cup of sesame seeds. Now, when I was looking for the sesame seeds, I could not find the toasted the ones that's already toasted, so I had to toast them myself. Let me tell you what you do when you're toasting your sesame seeds. You got to be real careful. You don't have to toast the sesame seeds for the tahini, but as you know, like when you're doing pecans or any kind of, oh wait, we got to turn these over. Look at this, look at this, look at this. We're going to turn these burgers over. I hope I don't burn myself to pieces. See, look at that. They've been in the oven for 10 minutes already. And they have not lost their shape at all yet. Okay? So they stay pretty well. They might come down just a bit, but that's good. All right. It's a nice little burger. We're going to turn you over. And stop that is what we're going to do. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. I wish y'all could come and eat with me. Bring your parka, anything warm. Okay, those are turned over. They're going back in the oven for 10 more minutes. Okay. Okay. So you don't have to toast your sesame seeds, but oh no, it's not supper for Mr. Producer by no means, honey. He ain't gonna eat that stuff. But to bring out the nutty flavor, just like when you toast like when you toast pecans and walnuts and almonds and stuff like that, that brings out that nutty flavor. So I always prefer to have them toasted. So to toast them, you put them in a pan on medium heat and you keep moving them around until they just turn just a slight shade of brown. You got to be real careful because they'll burn real fast, real quick. So don't walk away from them while they're toasting and keep them moving. Keep them moving in that pan, okay? So we have, let's see how many this is. I thought it was a cup, but we're going to try it and see. Please tell me that was a cup. I hope it was. I thought I measured it. Okay, yes, that was a cup. I have sesame seeds everywhere. Sesame seeds is like glitter. Okay. All right. So we have a cup. Almost a cup. Let me put a few more of these. These are already toasted. Okay. Sesame seeds like this. I blocked the view with the bottles. Oh, sorry. Hello. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Okay, so anyhow, so we have a cup of sesame seeds, and we have sesame seeds all over the place. So that's all right. All right, we're going to put them down in our, okay, the recipe calls for 1 cup of sesame seeds, 2 tablespoons of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil, or a neutral oil such as grapeseed oil or sesame oil. Okay, I like the flavor of the EVOO, so that's what we're going to use. And then just a hair of salt, which I have my fine Himalayan salt. Okay, we're going to put these down in here. Okay. And okay, y'all close your ears. We're grinding these up. Oh, I can smell that. It smells so good. Okay, what we're trying to do, we want, oh my gosh, it smells so good. I love the smell of toasted. Okay, we want to try to grind that. Is this camera working here? Okay. We want it to be a crumbly paste. So we got to grind that a few more minutes. Just a few more minutes. Oh, that smells so good. Yes. Yes. Oh, let me go ahead and put a little bit of salt in there right now. Let that grind in there real good. Okay, good. That's all we need. Sorry, I blocked the view. I'm not good with cameras. Okay, here we go. Oh, I could just smell. They need to put that in a wax melt, y'all, so I can smell that all the time. Okay. We're getting into a crumbly paste. Good job, good job. A little bit more and we'll be there. Okay. Y'all, if y'all could smell that, it smells amazing. Now, this is the stuff that they were saying that you can once we get the oil in it and it's spreadable, you can spread this on, use it like peanut butter. I mean, this stuff is really good. There's a lot of things you can do with it. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start off. We're not going to put the full 2 tablespoons full in there. We're going to start off with 1 tablespoon first because I don't want it to be too wet. I don't want it to be too wet. Okay, I want it to be. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, so we've got 1 tablespoon so far of EVOO in there. Yes, Himalayan salt's better for you. No, it's not all the same. The pink salt's not. Yes, yes, we're getting there. We're getting some tahini going on. And I know some of y'all are probably thinking, why in this world is this taking so long? But you know what? It is so much fun to make. See how thick? Can y'all see how thick it's getting? Well, you've got your Himalayan pink salt that comes from a different area, and there have been research stuff that's been done that people with anxiety. I don't know if y'all have heard about the salt lamps that help people with anxiety. You turn the salt lamp, it's a big hunk of pink Himalayan salt, and they carve it out and put a lamp in it to where it warms up, and as it warms up, what it puts out is supposed to naturally calm anxiety, kind of like lavender. The fragrance of lavender calms your anxiety. That's what goes on with the Himalayan salt lamps. So the research has done that. Do I have a pink Himalayan salt lamp? No, I don't. I can't afford them. They're too expensive. But would I love to have one? Absolutely. Anything that I thought might. Okay, I'm not going to put a full tablespoon in here because it's already pasting up pretty good. So I'm going to put about a half a tablespoonful in there. Does it work, Jill? You got music going? I don't hear it. And that, folks, is We have tahini. And guess what? Our burgers are done. Our burgers are done. Yes! Oh my gosh. They look so good. Look at those. They look fabulous. Okay, we're going to set those right over there. I got to get me a... We're going to set those right there because we're going to have those in a few minutes with a little treat on top. Yes, we are. Once we get our hummus done. Okay, so we have our tahini done. And I got to find a bowl. Where's a bowl for our tahini? Here's a bowl for our tahini. Okay, so we're going to take our tahini out. First, I want to unplug this thing. I don't want nothing to go for chance and it crank up and cut off my fingers. I'll never be able to play Jesus Loves Me again. Okay. All right, here we go. And we take our handy dandy little, okay, there's our, and it's like it's like peanut butter. It's just like peanut butter. It's perfect. That is the perfect consistency right there that you want. Perfect consistency. See, that's like just like peanut butter. Oh yeah. How many people do we have here? 16? I know all 16 are not from the Healthy Lifestyle group, so welcome. Welcome, everybody. See, he threw me off so bad I forgot to welcome everybody. Okay, so there. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. That is, guys, if y'all don't try this, man, oh man. Okay, I got my spoon, a clean spoon. Right, so good. Y'all have got to try this. My Lord have mercy. I ain't putting that spoon back in it. That is some good stuff right there. That will spread on your sandwich, that will, or your bread, whenever we're able to have bread. Or, heck, you could dip you a piece of bell pepper or a piece of cucumber, or look, do you see the consistency? Can you tell, or is it too bright? Look at that. There you go, right there. Okay, so we've got tahini. We have tahini. Now we're going to make hummus. Okay, so there's the tahini recipe. It will be on the website, on the group page. Now let's go to the hummus. Okay. I told y'all this was going to be in real time, didn't I? Y'all just sit back and enjoy while I do all the work, and I ain't got nobody to wash the dishes. Peggy's sitting up there in Wellston, Oklahoma. She ain't even here to wash the dishes. Okay, so we've got this. We've got to measure out our beans again. Okay? Measure out our beans again. Now this time, here we go. I love that little weigh scale thing. It's so cool. Oh man, that tahini is amazing, y'all. I promise you, you got to make some of that. If you make it for me, I'm sure it will taste great. But if I can guarantee if I won't, it's okay. If you follow the directions, my Lord, it's not that hard. Okay, so we got to get us some beans measured up here. Here we go. We got to measure us out 15 ounces of cooked black beans. We want to reserve the juice because we don't want hummus soup. We just want hummus. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Okay. Now, I got to get, hang on. Where's that at? Okay, there's that. Let me get this. Do you know that is a sharp blade? Did y'all know that? That blade is super sharp. Yes, it is. Okay, let me put that down in there. Now, in the base of a 7-cup food processor, blend 1/4 cup of liquid from the black beans with garlic, EVOO, tahini, lime juice, and spices for 1 minute. So, we're going to get 1/4 cup of this. I already have, my phone's going crazy, sorry guys. That just messed with me bad. Okay. Everything's messing with me bad tonight. Good Lord. Okay, so here it is. 1 clove of garlic minced, 2 tablespoons of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons of tahini. That's that good stuff we just made. 2 tablespoons of lime juice. I put in there lime juice, so when y'all see it, you're going to laugh. Lime juice, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of ground coriander, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. There's our garlic, and here's all of our spices with the salt and everything. So, if you want it with more heat, you can add 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. If you want even more heat, you can add your jalapenos. I don't do jalapenos. Okay, so let's get this down in there. There goes the garlic. Okay. Here goes all the spices. There goes all the spices. Let me turn this off over here. My phone's going crazy over here. Okay. There goes the spices. Let's see, what else did we have? I got the spices. We need 2 tablespoons of EVOO. Oh my goodness, that sesame stuff was good. That tahini is amazing. 1, 2. No, you ain't doing the dishes tonight. Okay, so Miss Martha, those salt lamps, a lot of research have been done on those salt lamps. And one day, whenever I sell enough Pepsi Cola bottles, I want to get a salt lamp because there's been so much research done, and even my daughter-in-law did a lot of it because she knows how bad my anxiety is. And she told me, she said, listen, we even talked about them in nursing school. So, yeah, you can order them online. Amazon has them. You got all different sizes. It depends on how much you want to spend on it. So, yes, the I don't want to call it a fragrance, but the aura that it puts out when that salt lamp warms up, and you put it right beside your bed on your nightstand, and that is, they say that it will just, and like I say, a lot of people are saying that it works really, 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 really good. So, okay, let me get 2 tablespoons of tahini. This is the best stuff ever. But, you know, like I say, right, there's no way we could afford one right now, because they are quite pricey. But yeah, one day. Okay, there's 1 tablespoon of tahini. And I get to eat the rest now. This stuff is really good for you too. This tahini, the sesame seeds, it is really good for you. Okay, there's that. I'm running out of room. Okay, so we get, oh, I got to get my liquid. Sorry, guys. Sorry. A 1/4 cup off the beans. You pour that in there. What is it now? Oh. Okay, well, I don't know what she was talking about. Martha, was you talking about the hummus or the salt lamp? This kitchen's a wreck, y'all. Okay. Here is my lime juice. Lime juice goes in there. Yay. Okay. And that is, we're supposed to do that for okay. Don't cooperate with me. Just don't cooperate with me, okay? I got it all wrong. Boom. Okay. Now, is it plugged up? Of course not. It's not plugged up. Because, why? Because I unplug everything. Hummus. Okay. Hummus is I make mine with black beans. You can make them with garbanzo beans. It's like a dip. Once you make, it's a very healthy dip for you, and it's real good. You can dip your fresh veggies in it. It's really, 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 really good, and that's what we're making right now. We're making black bean hummus. So you want to get all that stuff in there, and you want to smooth and frothy. Smooth and frothy. That is smooth and frothy. Okay. I gotta have a place to sit this while I put my black beans in there. Set that right there. We've got our beans sitting there ready to go. We put our beans down in here. Whole beans. We didn't have to spend an hour and a half mashing them this time. Whole beans. Okay, whole beans. Now here we go. We're going to make, we're making hummus, y'all. They have multicolor salt lamps. I didn't know that part. I didn't know. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. We're getting hummus. Oh my goodness, y'all. We got hummus. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh. Okay, a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh. We're done. Hummus is done. Tahini's done. Black bean burgers are done. And I'm fixing to show you all of it. Unplug. I like it unplugged. I don't like it. Okay. I can't believe there's nobody that wants to do my dishes tonight. Nobody. Let's see. I'm going to pour it out onto this. Okay. Okay. Here is our hummus. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells so good, y'all. Smells so good. Okay. Now, some people use garbanzo beans. Garbanzo beans do not have the amount of fiber that black beans have. And to be honest with you, black beans has a better flavor. Now, there are a lot of different ways you can dress this up, but my whole thing is, I mean, it's perfectly fine the way it is. It's got cumin, it's got garlic, it's got EVOO, it's got all the good stuff. It's got tahini. Look at that. There's that right there, folks, is hummus. There you go. Now, remember the other day when we did, there's the hummus. That's what it's supposed to look like right there. That's it. Yes. Okay. So remember the other day we did the guacamole. I gave y'all a trick of the trade, because you know how guac will turn dark, okay? Well, when you put your guacamole, when you first make your guacamole and you put it in its little bowl, you want to get the saran wrap, and you want to make sure that you push every bit of the air out, because where the air is at, the avocado will turn brown. So you push all that air out. Now look how green that is. That's still so green and so beautiful. And it was what, 2-3 days ago that we did this? Look at that. Look at that guacamole. There you go. right there. Perfectly good. Still in great shape. That's the avocado with the rotel. Now let me show you what we do with that. Let me show you what we do with that. Okay? We get us a black bean burger. All right? Are y'all watching? Are y'all watching? And we put some avocado on top. And we put some hummus on the side. Oh my goodness, that's a marriage supper of the lambs right there. And you're going to take in the name of Jesus, we pray over this food. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for providing the food. Thank you for everything you've done. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, and then we take a little bit of hummus. Do y'all see what I'm doing here? Hummus. And we put that with the guac. That burger. Look at that burger. Mmm. Mmm. That is amazing. That, folks, it don't get no healthier than that right there. Mmm. Oh my goodness. Now let me show you the burger itself. It's really good. Look at that. There's that burger. So you've got the guacamole. You've got the hummus. You got your burger. Mm, 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 mm. Now, keep in mind, the hummus will freeze. If you have too much hummus, you can put it in a Ziploc bag. Excuse me, where is my water? There it is. You can put it in a Ziploc bag and you can freeze it. Make sure you push all the air out of it. And it will stay in the freezer for up to 3 months. Make sure you date it when you put it in there. The burgers, I would highly encourage you, if you're not, because I'm not going to eat all these burgers at one time because Dale don't eat them. But what I would do is wrap them in wax paper and then wrap them in saran wrap and put them in, put them individually in the, put them in a Ziploc bag or a container or something. Put them in the freezer. Again, date the package as to when it went in the freezer. And you can take one of these out, and even frozen, you can put it in a pan on the oven, on the stovetop, and heat it up. And it's just like you just brought it out of the oven or off the grill. These are really good grilled too. So I hope that y'all have enjoyed spending however much time it's been. Well, you don't have to use the guac, Peg. You don't have to have guacamole. Guacamole is just a healthy little snack. You don't have to have it. You can put the hummus on top of the burger, and I mean, it's amazing. It is just amazing. Everything that's good is in it. It is. My Lord have mercy. Okay. Y'all will, in about 10 minutes after, well, 5 to 10 minutes after we get done here, I will go and immediately put these on the group page. If you want a PDF, because they're going to go on their JPEG, if you want a PDF, please, underneath each one, just comment, PDF please, and I will shoot you one through Messenger, okay? These are recipes that needs to go in your healthy lifestyle book. And I promise you that you will, I mean, if you don't like guacamole, okay, fine. But I promise you the black bean burger, and you can even add more heat to it if you'd like. I don't add a lot of heat. I don't add any heat really too much at all. But in the tahini, make the tahini and just put it on something. I mean something. Put it on a piece. Oh, apple. It's really good. Spread this tahini on an apple, and it's like peanut butter and apple. Oh my goodness, you got it going. Okay, so is there any more questions? Any more questions? Hurry up, Peg. I got dishes to wash. The beans, that was the beans that I cooked, that I soaked a 1 pound bag and half of another 1 pound bag. So 1.5 pounds of black beans is what I soaked. That's what I put on to soak the other night when I did the video. This video will be shared onto the group page so that it will be there for you to watch, or any, others to watch. Are there any other questions? Is there anybody? There's 15 folks here. Is there anybody else that would like to? Anybody else have any other? Oh my goodness, this stuff is good. Any questions while I'm just chowing down right here? Please try the burgers and the hummus at least. I mean, the guacamole, I love guacamole. I love avocados. Avocados are really good for you. Avocados are absolutely excellent for you, to be honest with you. The hummus is amazing. All right, guys, if there's no more questions, we're going to call it a night. Head on over to the group page. I'll go straight in there now and start adding these, and I'll move this video over to the group page. Listen, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you've learned something tonight. If you haven't, well, that's okay too. I'm just glad you were here. All right, so listen, we will talk again real soon, okay? I love you guys. Listen, stay healthy, okay? I love y'all.